Hey, welcome to the channel. Sorry I got cut off there. This is part 2 of the Chunel update. It's illegal in the UK. What is? Right, walking down an A road. Aye. I just think it's stupid. And if I was doing it, I would step out of the way when there's cars come. I would walk down there, aye. But I would do it in the sense that, I'm in the wrong. So I would walk down it and a car or a truck came, I'd get out of the way, stop harassing them. Instead of being an arrogant arsehole and thinking that, anyway, right. Oh, love a wee car boot me. Aye. That was Edinburgh Corn Exchange car boot sale, slate for Edinburgh. Nice old brief that. Moaned about it when I had one, of course, back in the day. Worth a few quid now, minted right enough. It's Ford Escort XR3. I was at Clovenson, went up the Edinburgh City bypass and it went past. Brilliant. Right, I'll try and make this quick because this phone, it cut out because it said it was too hot. Right, held for review. Let's see what we've got here. A lot of people drive in the night, the right hand lane here as the left lane is like an actual farm track. Yep, even worse when you're on the bus and the whole thing shakes to the point that you think the window's going to fall out. Andy Williams, brilliant. Hope we'll see more of you crying about normal things that happen on the road. Hopefully we'll see more of you crying about normal things that happen on the road. I don't know what that means. There's a channel update. Who cares? Right, look at the state of that road. Are you all ready for the Edinburgh ULEZ scheme? Start 1st of June? No, obviously not. The ULEZ is a scam, money making, NIMBY set up, designed to rip us off. There's no fucking evidence for it whatsoever. Remember, the climate crisis, so-called, is based on projection and modelling. It's not based on science. It's the biggest scam from the Western civilization, I would say, probably. And there's so many reasonably intelligent people have fallen for it, and it's because since the age of Tony Blair, when Tony Blair, that horrible bastard, that Alistair Campbell, who should be like shot, right, and Blair as well, they started the nudging thing, and then the internet came. So we're getting bombarded with stuff. You shouldn't have a car, you shouldn't have a log burner, you should do this, you should do that. So they use like numpties to argue with us, and you get reasonably intelligent people who believe that shit. They're not stupid people really. They've been caught up with it, and it's nonsense. So there's two ways of looking at it. One is, if you believe it, the reality is the measures are not going to work, right? So if you don't believe it, it's a scam. So if you believe it, the measures aren't going to work, and that is wind farms are a joke, electric cars are a joke. Who's going to argue that? Electric buses and trucks, a joke. Electric planes, that's the funniest joke, right? It's all crap. You'd have to be thick to believe a lot of that. I've just sort of contradicted myself a bit. Because I've said there's reasonably intelligent people who are falling for it. Either that, they are shills, they're government-sponsored shills, and so they've got to take up the fight with us. That's normal people. So that's what I think about the ULEZ. It's total crap, right? You know what? It's going to destroy Edinburgh even more than it is. Apologies if I never quite caught your reason for the trek. He was in and out the room briefly a couple of times. Mentioned your bag a couple of times. Were you looking for lost goodies, treasure, pick up plastic, discard bottles, or which I applaud you, by the way. Dude, you're not alone, methinks. One is pretty sure most folks shout or chatter away to those folks that have no sense of direction, or we in a hurry and others not so much. Life driving, I reckon. Or maybe what they did many moons ago when there was a major fuel shortage, can't remember why. When going by reg plate or something, you could drive on certain days of the week, but not others. So long ago, can't remember details. P.S. Definitely the best model range Rover IMO, and yes, I really enjoyed that wee dawn around places I am never like to go to, including the off-road stuff. I can't even remember what that is. That'll be... I can't bloody remember, sorry. Well, I'll prove it and we'll have a look later. It was when you were scrolling an update. Haha, thanks for the mention though. Ah, we are. Right. No problem. Right. Well, it was certainly interesting to see the bus stops that I used back in the mid-60s travel on the number 7 bus between Cumbernauld and Glasgow. Apart from that, I have no idea what this video was supposed to be about. Good point. Work it out for yourself. I mean, it's like, you know, Ferguson Road, right? Okay, work it out for yourself. Jesus Christ, do I have to explain everything? I've done Ferguson Road, I've done Ferguson Drive, I've done Ferguson... I can't remember what it's called, Denny. Is it Road? The one in the Ratblocks? Ferguson Road? Drive? Avenue? I don't know. Work it out for yourself, for God's sake. I have to explain everything, yeah? Jesus. Surely you're not allowed on a motorway going at that speed. Oh, fuck knows what you're talking about. Well, the speed limit for some commercial vehicles is, I think it's 50. Is it 60 on a motorway? So my van, the Volkswagen van, I do about 60 with 55. So if that's what you're talking about, you know, it's not. It's actually a motorhome, so I could do 60 or 70 with that van. But you know, I don't drive fast with it. That's why it's lasted me for 9 years. Right. So are you ready? Offensive comments coming right up. Hey, retard. Explain what helps to flash someone from behind. Daft Myers, no one you voted for Brexit. Brainless thought. Okay, right. So now we're getting to it. You know, I mean, this guy, to be honest, why flash? And it was about there. There was somebody driving with no lights on, and the reason I flashed was so that they could be aware that they're driving with no lights on and there was something wrong. As so normally in this video, it's usually a new driver. So I says to him, it's astonishing that you would believe that it would be okay to drive with no lights on. I mean, it's just like, that is a problem, you know. I mean, I don't think anybody's going to, apart from you. So now you don't like the, so so now we're getting to why he doesn't like me. Hey, retard. So what helps to flash someone from behind? Daft my arse. No wonder your kind voted for Brexit. Brainless folk. Oh well, whatever. Right, he's out of here, I suppose. We'll just get rid of him. Fuck off. Don't come back, you know. That's what it is. I often wonder why some people are really nasty, you know, and it's because they've probably seen the British flag in the homophobic shed and don't really look into it at all. Obviously I'm not homophobic, but it was a conceptual piece of art, you know, and that's maybe what they're looking at. Who knows? I don't know what goes on in their minds. He was a dumpling anyway, so he's away. Right, so 3917. What was it? It was 3908 when I left this morning. 3917. 3908. So I've gained 9. So I don't mess about with people. And if you call me a retard, so I just get rid of him, you know. Obviously that's the sort of rule what you do. You know, so you can have a bit of fun with somebody or something, but to start like